Hi guys, this is Prasanta Mehtani of Easy Learning Classes, Bandra West, Mumbai, getting to your lesson on pronunciation, which was the need of the hour and of the day. Today is an Independence Day, so a happy Independence Day to all of you all out over there. A salutation and even three cheers for India. Jai Bharat Mata Ki. So, happy Independence Day. Now let us begin with today's lesson. Pronunciation with meanings, repetitions and sentences. Now, what is the first one which we normally mispronounce? It is restaurant, restaurant or restaurant, restaurant, restaurant. Got it? Choleric, choleric, choleric. Conspicuous, conspicuous. And it is capricious, capricious. And this is not entrepreneur, it is entrepreneur, entrepreneur. And debonair, debonair, exasperated, exasperated. So, restaurant or restaurant, restaurant, restaurant. Choleric, choleric. Conspicuous, capricious, entrepreneur. Debonair, exasperated. Once again, restaurant or restaurant. Choleric, choleric. Conspicuous, conspicuous. Capricious, capricious. Entrepreneur, entrepreneur. Debonair, exasperated. So now you all know what is the meaning of restaurant. Choleric, choleric means a highly incensed person, a person who gets angry very fast, angry and annoyed at the drop of a hat is called choleric. Conspicuous, conspicuous means something which is obvious, apparent is known as conspicuous. Capricious is a person who has a wavering mind, is a fickle-minded person, is known as capricious person. Entrepreneur, entrepreneur is someone who wants to set up his own business, who sets up his own small or big enterprise. So he is an entrepreneur, we say. Debonair, debonair are the stylish chic guys, handsome guys, so they are normally called debonair. Okay. Exasperated is tired and angry. So let us go and make some sentences for you all to have a better glimpse of how to use them in and within your surroundings. So I went to a restaurant yesterday. A new restaurant has come up by the corner of the street. The food of this restaurant is not so great. Will you take me with yourself to a restaurant? So that's how we pronounce the word restaurant. Okay. Choleric. So choleric. So she's a very choleric person. I don't like choleric people because they can become a nuisance after a certain period of time. She's so choleric, doesn't seem to get along with her husband or her boss. She is choleric, but she isn't so vicious. That's the only thing I would like to say. Conspicuous. His absence was conspicuous in the party. He was conspicuously walking slowly so that people observed he was limping. And the dark color was conspicuous. Among the light colors stood conspicuous. Capricious. A capricious mind can never be kind. Children normally are capricious when they are very small. And she cannot take quick business decisions because she is highly capricious. Entrepreneur. I would love to be an entrepreneur one day. He is an entrepreneur today because of his hard work. And entrepreneurs in India and around the world are highly respected for their grit. Debonair. He is so debonair, worthy to be a model. The young debonair appearance of that guy is outstanding. His debonair sense of dressing won him a lot of female adulation. So, exasperated. After a hard day's shopping spree, I was highly exasperated. And when I went for a walking stroll when I went for the marathon, I was exasperated after that. Or small children tend to exasperate their mother. And cleaning up exasperates me highly. So the next, pronunciation with meanings, repetitions and sentences. So I want you all to start using these words without feeling any kind of apprehension. These words are, the first word is debauchery, bear and bear. See, there is only one beer, the beer that we drink, otherwise all is bear or bear. Got it? Bare body, bear, I bear a lot in life. So it is only, and this is niche. It is not niche, it is niche. And this is paraplegic. These are chores. And this is crocheted. Conscience. Once again. Debauchery, bear or bear. Niche, paraplegic. Chores, crocheted, conscience. Debauchery, bear, niche, paraplegic, chores, crocheted, conscience. Debauchery, bear, niche, paraplegic, chores, crocheted, conscience. Now debauchery means what? Debauchery means being not only a spendthrift, splurging on women, alcohol and all the illegal things. So that is known as debauchery. It leads to a lot of gauche, but still people indulge in debauchery often and again. Bear means, bear has got many connotations in English. As I say the sentences, meanings and words will be clearer to you all. So bear with me for the meantime. Niche. See, niche crowd, niche means creating a slot for yourself, a place for yourself. He belongs to the niche crowd. So it's creating a place, niche and upmarket. Paraplegic. Paraplegic are those people whose hands and feet don't work. Paraplegia means atrophy of hands. Atrophied means your bones and hands and feet don't work. You are on the wheelchair. Chores. Chores are the household work is called chores. Crochet. We all know crochet is the knit and purl, though the spelling is crochet or crocheted. We call it crochet. And it's not conscience, it's conscience. Conscience is your rectitude, your ethics, your morals are called your conscience. Debauchery. Debauchery means, now how do we make a sentence on debauchery? His deeds of debauchery made him a public ridicule, made him apt for public ridicule. A life of debauchery should never be sought. You have to keep away from debauchery. Too much debauchery once again means too much of sexual indulgence, drinking, smoking and all the possible vices. And please bear in mind that I will be late and I will not bear your nonsense. He bears the brunt of her anger. She bears a close resemblance to her mother. You have to bear it in mind that it's going to be very late, and again the light chair cannot bear the weight of the heavy chair. Okay, now niche. How do I use niche? He belongs to the niche society and he created a niche for himself in the he created a niche market for himself. So this is how I use niche. Paraplegic. The Paraplegic Olympics is also held nowadays, and paraplegics do play a major role even in their day-to-day life. They are not useless people. So don't sympathize the paraplegics. In fact, give them their dues. Chores. I have many household chores to finish, and even men should take part in chores, and the household chores will never leave a woman alone, will never let a woman be at leisure sometimes. And after her chores finish, she ran for a shopping spree. So this is how chores are used. So since women can run errands, so can the men also lend a helping hand in chores, household chores. Crocheted. My grandma crocheted a beautiful sweater for me. I love crochet laces, crochet dresses, as they look very elegant. Crochet requires a lot of patience and a lot of dedication to make a crochet sweater, because it's going to take very long. And conscience. She does not have a guilty conscience, or his conscience pricked him the moment he did something wrong. People without a conscience, like terrorists and criminals, are often sent for rehabilitations. So this is the following way in which you can use these words time and again. After you learn the pronunciation, please repeat like me with sentences. That is to help yourself further to build a rapport with these words and adapt to their pronunciation. I hope these things are clear with you all, and will certainly bring such more classes to help you all out. Please keep me rated, reviewed, and even subscribed. Give me your difficult words to pronounce so that I bring up newer words that you all also find difficult. These are in my classes, the ones that my students find difficult. So I would even like to have a feedback from you all to give you all words of your difficult level. Okay, thank you guys. See you, and a happy Independence Day. Enjoy, but pray for your nation and even for your fellow beings. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.